Today we're going to do Gone Girl, okay? 2014. It is rated 80%. Of course, you guys let me know down in the comments how you guys are feeling. Don't forget to smash the button, guys, and hit that round. Be part of the family. Okay, it says drama, horror, and crime. Okay, let's see what it brings. Let's explore it and let's check it off the list. And if you guys want to have access to the full-length reaction, link will be down in the description. Go help the channel out and let's explore it. Okay, so we are going to turn our blue light on, give it more of a movie vibe.
When I think of my wife, I always think of her head. I picture cracking her lovely skull, trying to get answers.
That's too far.
What have we done to each other?
Well, the Irish prince graces us with his presence.
I got your present.
Oh, I hated this game. I'll add it to the collection. Well, if you're not going to talk, I'm going to have to fill the silence with another excruciating story by Margot Dunn.
I'm just having a bad day.
Amy?
It's our anniversary. 5 years.
5? That came fast.
And furious.
I met a boy. A great, sweet, gorgeous, cool-ass guy.
Whose beer am I about to drink?
Whose beer am I about to drink?
Let's see, who's your type? Ironic hipster, so self-aware it makes everything a joke.
I prefer men who are funny.
What's your name?
Amy.
Oh, Amy? Who are you?
I'm a moderately influential warlord. Who are you?
I'm the guy to save you from all this awesomeness.
To save her?
Year 4, flowers. She led me outside to the dying rose bush.
What's the gift for 5?
There's no good gift for what?
I know. Go home, fuck her brains out, slap her with your penis.
Okay.
Hey, let's watch for Wally.
Hey, Walt, what's going on? Thanks very much. I'll be right there. All right, bye-bye. Thanks, Walt. Come on in.
Understand there are concerns about your wife?
I don't know where my wife is, and I came home to this.
Mind if we look around?
Please.
How long you two been here?
2 years in September. Used to live in New York. It's a guest bedroom there, cat's room on the end. I checked up here. This is the kitchen, obviously.
Yeah, we have to look at everything. He's like in a rush.
Impressive gal.
Yeah. Should I be concerned?
I remember
Not if you didn't do nothing.
Hey, thanks for coming in.
No problem.
Hey, sweetheart. Big night for your mom. You
Are these the parents that's assholes?
Parents literally plagiarized your childhood.
No, they improved upon it and then peddled it to the masses.
A few questions.
He comes to save the day.
Strictly journalistic capacity. You are more than amazing. You are brilliant, yet entirely unsnobby. You have a world-class vagina.
No.
Now, my colleagues tell me that you are not yet married.
I'm not. Night wasn't so bad anymore.
Oh. No, get down on your knees.
Now, normally we would not treat this as a missing persons case so quick, but given the scene at your house, we are going to take this very, very serious. Wait and call a lawyer.
Absolutely not. Just want to help.
Okay, so you and Amy have been here 2 years. You 10 bar.
I own the bar.
So what does Amy do most days? Woman with all those degrees, what does she do?
Yeah, she keeps busy.
Well, days can get long. I mean, I know a few housewives that evening glass of wine starts coming at noon, or prescription pills.
She was very close with my mom before she passed away. And, you know, we have a pretty serious homeless problem in our neighborhood.
So, your wife has no friends here. Is she kind of standoffish? You seem pretty laid back. Type B. Speaking of
Type
which, Amy's
B.
blood type.
Yeah, maybe it's type O.
Where are her folks? New York?
Yeah, talk to them.
You haven't called your wife's parents
I mean,
yet?
you can't get a signal.
I guess he still could have made time to call.
There's a lot of things that are being juggled right now. I'm standing right next to Detective Rhonda Boney.
This is Detective Boney.
I want to go home.
Yes,
I
ma'am.
don't know where I am to be here.
Yes, ma'am.
I don't want to be here. I want to go home.
Your father wandered out of Comfort Hill after lunch. We found him walking Route 79, disoriented. We've been trying to call
I
you
don't
for
get
the
a
last
cell
3.5
signal. And
Anger problems.
You want to drive him home?
I think that'd be wise.
Or a temper. A temper. But everybody has some.
Thanks.
Well, it's not true. Not for me and Nick.
Search
It's just good.
Boston.
But I might be willing to bend the rules this
Ooh,
month.
she nice.
God bless Jane Austen.
No, really, at the library.
It's so bizarre. It seems like the kind of thing that would happen to Amy. She always attracts these.
Drama? You can say it.
I'm Amy's best friend.
The whole neighborhood out. Best friend.
Wonderful. I would love to talk to you. Can hear, but you give me 30 minutes.
That's usually bath time.
Girl.
Well, we'll talk in between.
Interesting.
What's that?
House is rented in her name. Car's in her name.
Well, we have our first clue.
Okay, just be.
Myself?
I mean, yeah, why does he have to fake anything? This should be serious.
As you know, my wife, Amy Elliott Dunn, disappeared. If anyone out there has any information, please come forward.
Beautiful. She's kind. Really is amazing, Amy. We just want her back.
We're establishing a volunteer headquarters at the Drury Lodge. Do you know about Desi Collins?
Yeah, I know all about Desi Collins.
He was obsessed. He attempted suicide after Amy broke up with him sophomore year. We had to file a restraining order.
Anything more recent?
Looking at you.
Not that I know.
You the husband.
For our anniversary, my wife does these treasure hunts.
I'm hoping you can tell me what this
Well,
means.
yeah, maybe we need to go on the
Solve Amy's treasure hunt?
treasure hunt.
Help me track Amy's movement.
Tighter.
Okay, so let's go to it.
It's a cozy room for my favorite writer.
Maybe we should have did this before we even called the cops.
Well,
It's a whole treasure hunt.
You too? Sweet loving spouse.
Panties?
I blush. Me and my ex just swapped cards.
Want to test your marriage for weak spots? Add 1 recession, subtract 2 jobs. It's surprisingly effective. My parents' publisher dropped them, and they're in debt up to their ears.
That's terrible.
And they need to borrow from my trust fund. I said I'd do it.
Girl.
Without talking to me?
Well, it's
Your call.
their
And now
money,
we
technically.
broke.
The nagging shrew, the controlling bitch. I'm not that person. I'm your wife.
I just don't know how to
I don't see her as people saying she is either.
painted houses. I don't.
You'll get another job.
Hey, Mayor. Good to see you. Guys, hey.
You look like hammered shit.
She lives on your street, Amy's best friend.
I've never heard the name Noah Hawthorne.
She and her husband have triplets.
Never?
Best friend? No.
He's acting
He acted like
iffy.
Noelle was a complete stranger.
Would you say chicken Frito pie?
Not her. Oh my gosh.
Would you delete that picture for me?
Ah, it's a nice photo.
I know it is, best friend.
What is wrong with you?
Could you please not share that with me?
See, she dead wrong.
Mary Beth is pissed.
All I'm trying to do is be nice to the people who are volunteering to help find Amy.
God, this place literally smells like feces.
I know y'all are in there.
Would you please escort Miss Hawthorne and her children back out to the street?
Or is she talking to just be talking? That's why I said I'm not posing by no picture and
How
my
are you doing?
Terrific.
husband's gone or wife.
Mary Beth. Hey, have you told me everything?
Of course.
Off.
I am off.
You iffy. You iffy.
Everybody's examining me and projecting their shit on me.
I'm gonna go Benadryl myself to sleep.
No money, no jobs, no prospects. And then we heard from Go. So we moved to Missouri. Wish he'd asked. I feel like something to be jettisoned if necessary. I feel like I could disappear.
And now look at you. You gone.
Oh my God. I saw you on TV. So crazy.
He's cheating. Your wife is missing, sir.
I do love you, but we have to be really careful right now. Maybe stop.
Nah, he a red flag. And he's still kissing her and his wife is missing. He should be more devastated.
They better be mine.
Sweetheart, think.
I don't know. I'd have to check my red panty.
Angie, I need you to take this seriously.
I'm sorry. I don't want to fight.
Yeah, suspicious. You do that pretty good.
We took a hit on the brownstone, and I used the last of my trust fund to buy him a bar. So far, it's just costing money.
That don't even look like it was good. Yikes. Sir, you need to get your shit together.
Can't, I'm already late.
Well, then can I come?
You would hate it.
Only if you knew how she felt. Or does he even care?
Okay, bye.
You don't want to give her a baby?
You really want to be the couple that has a baby to save their marriage?
Save?
Why, it's not good enough for you?
It's not even close!
Really?
What scared me was how much he wanted to hurt me more.
He did say it was a homeless problem here.
Seems like folks are
Why
trying.
if people can sleep in it and stay warm?
Seen this girl around here.
Why you ask?
She was reported missing.
I remember her.
What'd she want? Weed? Pills?
She wanted a gun. Said it needed to be small so she could keep it close. She was all in pink. It was Valentine's Day.
For Valentine's Day, I thought I'd buy a gun. That is how crazy I've become. His
Girl, just leave.
His only line of credit, the bitch with the prenup. I'm being paranoid. Crazy.
No, that hurts. We supposed to be in love. No, get busted. You punks. It's like, no, they both wrong. They both wrong. He's being so nice to her. I guess he was at the beginning, honeymoon stage.
You
Yes.
fucking asshole! You fucking lied to my fucking face! How long?
She looks like it.
Year and a half?
You lied to me for over a year?
Sir, if your wife didn't make you stop, I don't think your sister can.
Writers hated cliches.
Not a writer.
Oh,
Dissatisfied before I even walked in the fucking door.
this is so bad. If anybody finds out, you're totally fucked.
He's not entirely sure.
So we are dealing with a 20-year-old who isn't sure where she leaves her undies.
They're not Andy's. That means that they're Amy's.
Have you watched television lately? Cable news is all over your shit.
Cute pic, huh?
Who is that?
You know, most
Some
men.
fucking tragedy.
Who the fuck is
I
that?
don't know.
Doesn't mean that he's not
Tanner,
hurting.
the hallmark of a sociopath is a lack of empathy.
But the truth is, you'd have to be a sociopath to behave normally in this situation.
You need to hire Tanner Bolt.
Picture's worth 1,000 words, Tanner Bolt. You ever heard that phrase?
I don't deserve that.
Innocent until proven guilty.
We don't know if he did it though, so he just acts iffy.
Conducting an investigation, not a witch hunt. And two, don't talk to me that way ever.
She was trying to buy a gun.
We don't know who or what was scaring them.
She
That's
fell
a lot of
there.
blood.
I doubt she got back up.
Amy's medical record's coming.
We'll have them later
So
tonight.
she did.
Thank you, folks. Thank you for being here tonight. Amy Elliott Dunn disappeared 3 days ago. And I want to implore anyone who has any information at all. I had nothing to do with the disappearance of my wife. I'm cooperating with the police. I haven't hired a lawyer. She's charming and wise.
Yeah, your girlfriend not gonna
I love you, Amy.
like that. Not going to like that.
I love my wife.
What did you do to your
Big old
pregnant
best
wife?
friend. No, because I
That's
blame
fine.
That,
her.
Nick? You tell him Amy was 6 weeks
She pregnant? That's something big you tell people. You tell. Look at him running. You should run.
Stay back.
Yeah, and how don't you know they're friends? She with the kids.
Look, I don't know.
This area right here, it looked wrong from the second we saw it. Whole thing looked staged. I mean, watch this. Yeah, and then somebody mopped it up.
Oh, wait a second. Why would they mop up the blood if they're trying to stage a crime scene?
No blood and no body. Suggests kidnapping, which is what we're doing here, Nick.
I see.
So, how was your
Yeah,
marriage?
you inside the house, man.
Got Noel.
Says not good.
Hey,
I didn't buy any of this stuff. I don't even golf.
I do. You bought great gloves.
I like the robot dog.
This is identity theft. This is a felony. We need to find out who did this.
You filed the paperwork.
Because she told me to.
Whoa.
Hold on a second. Yeah.
Maybe she's framing him. Yeah, y'all Y'all trying to blame him. We need a lawyer. She asked you, I don't know what the hell that was. She asked you if you want to have kids, and you was in a rush to get out the door, and then you pushed her.
You told me you didn't want
liar.
kids.
I didn't tell you that she didn't want kids because she didn't want me to. Okay? Because it would have just been another reason for you to hate her. And we had enough of those. Came time for Amy to do her thing. All of a sudden, it was like, well, I don't know. You know what? Maybe no thanks.
Now, who would believe you?
But that still don't mean he's guilty yet.
A year ago, Amy being pregnant would have been the best thing ever.
When your poor Amy has a cold, this dessert just misses the glue you can solve. Nick, why have you kept this stuff? It's like a little box of hate.
I don't know, Go. Maybe I hate her.
That's what it sounds like.
What are you asking me? Are you asking me if I killed my wife?
I would never ask you that.
No, because she pregnant, I would be somewhere crying, like. And again, people react different.
Why was he here that night? His wife is missing. Why come here? One last thing.
What's that?
I want a body.
And look alive.
Her body is going to be in there. What is that? Like a little furnace? Burning fire. Because he didn't put it together right then and there. They came. And that's the diary, I bet you.
I will practice believing my husband loves me and will love this baby. This man of mine may kill me. He may truly kill me.
It's everything he bought.
I am so much happier now that I'm dead. And my lazy, lying, cheating, oblivious husband will
No,
go to
because I
prison
had
for
that
my
feeling.
murder.
I said it.
He took and took from me until I no longer existed. You befriend a local idiot.
Idiot. She thought y'all was friends.
Purchase getaway car. Craigslist. Generic. Cheap. Pay cash. Spread your legs. You know what's hard? Faking a pregnancy. A pregnancy is now part of your legal medical record.
She went too far.
Off he goes, and the clock is ticking. Meticulously stage your crime scene. A crime scene kind of bleed.
Nah, this is
You need to
crazy.
clean poorly, like he would. You need a diary.
No, she has to go
Minimum
extra.
300 entries on the Nick and Amy story. The spending, the abuse.
So the whole love is a lie? Like, what is this?
And if I get everything
Final
right,
blow.
the world will hate Nick for killing his beautiful pregnant wife.
2 hours.
Semi-regularly. I lived in the moment.
So nobody's seen her as she's doing this, and she's all in the media.
Enjoy some of it. I inspired him to rise to my level.
Like the hotel woman?
The man of my dreams. He actually expected me to love him unconditionally. Then he dragged me, penniless, to the navel of this great country.
Oh, she dangerous.
Grown-ups pay.
Please don't. What are you doing?
Grown-ups suffer consequences.
Weirdo. Bitch, why you just knock yourself out?
Dear husband, I know you think you're moving through this world unseen. Follow the river, up, up, up. Sit back and relax, because you are done.
She's framing me for her murder.
You married a complete psychopath.
You played with the wrong person's feelings.
Think about our marriage.
She knew I would go to Sawyer Beach.
She'd had no alibi. She's good.
That's what I said. That's not good.
Part of me was relieved when I thought she was gone.
Beats Judy to death and kills that baby.
So I'm Punch. Okay.
Does Missouri have the death penalty?
No, because she's extra.
All right, nice meeting you.
I'm Greta.
I'm Nancy.
See you around.
You will. Darling Mickey, smile.
And he does.
You know, I'm an expert oiler.
Oh, I just bet you are.
Lotions and balms, ointment. Okay. You know where I'll be?
I clipped it on a bathroom cabinet.
Least you could do is not keep the secrets for him. He's trying to watch the big game, and you just won't shut up.
Is that what you get hit for?
A little skank, and he apologized to you by busting you a good
I can't relate because I'm squaring up.
Tanner Bolt. McDunn, I have been sitting by the phone, my friend.
You gotta have a grudging respect for your wife at this point, right?
Are you laughing me out of the building?
No, are you kidding me? I'm in.
So, what's the plan?
Well, right now it's a he said, she said.
She's telling a better story.
No, Nick. And if we decide to go with your version of the truth, then we'll need to realign the public's perception of Amy.
New York guy, O'Hara, Tommy O'Hara. 8 years ago, she pressed charges against him.
That should be easy to find. Told you came to the right guy.
So, you know, she said you got physical with her.
No, dude. She said I raped her.
Did you do it?
Did you do it? I pled down, man. Sexual assault 1, no jail time. And almost a decade because if a girl Googles me.
Just because she didn't get her way.
Could you walk me through?
Told her no.
Like, what's the catch? A few months, it hits me. This is not going to be easy. Then one night, Amy comes over to my place with a bottle of bourbon and a bootleg of this band I love. He is kneeling down and, I'm sorry, I know it's your wife.
Had sex?
Yeah, consensual. It's like I tied Amy to my bed and raped her. Me. I thought, there's Amy. She's graduated from being raped to being murdered.
Sick.
Tonight, we welcome Amy's best friend, Noelle Hawthorne.
No, I get it. We're going to feel bad for the woman. And she's pregnant.
Thank you, Ellen wants to be. She's beautiful and smart and kind.
Seems like a rich bitch to me.
What do you mean? People love her. He never introduced himself.
Why was that, Noelle?
No, she doesn't stop.
I'm just saying, there are consequences.
And she drinks it.
And she was so innocent.
You're a good friend.
Girl, you don't even know her.
I've got $2,500 in an IRA.
I'm approved for a second mortgage on the house. We will go from there.
Thank you.
Look at you having a sister.
I love you.
I love you too.
Nikki, they both seem very, very close.
It's twincest.
Too close.
Disturbingly close, Lauren.
Getting his character down. They're breaking him down.
I'd like to report some strange activity near the woodshed on the property of one Margot Dunn.
That he did not report to the police. So at this point, she went too far. What do you have to say?
Mr. Dunn.
Mr. Collins. This letter that you wrote my wife.
Amy and I believe in the lost art of letter writing.
Did you treat her bad? Did you cheat on her?
That's a rude question.
Let me tell you what Amy told me. She dumped you.
Your wife is missing, and you came all this way to tell me this?
I guess not. He probably act just like her.
First thing you have to understand about Amy, she loves to teach lessons.
Play God.
Yeah, Old Testament God.
Okay, keep talking.
The treasure hunt is critical. She's taking us on a tour of my infidelities, rubbing my nose in it. And she leaves clue number 1 for the police.
2.
My father's house. Another place where Andy and I would occasionally have relations.
Clue 3.
Woodshed, also a location.
What in God's name is at your father's house, Nick? And be honest.
I honestly have no idea.
The diary.
Whatever they found, I think it's safe to assume that it's very bad.
We haven't communicated since the vigil.
Okay, Amy's parents?
No, it's
More pressure. We need to be on the front end of that, but I'm going to warn you as to what will happen.
Everything.
They'll go after Margot.
They can't do that, can they?
She's your accomplice. She helped you hide the evidence. But where did they start, Nick? Where would Amy go?
I have no idea.
I almost drank myself to death when my wife left me.
I was gonna kill myself. Can you believe that?
Don't give him the pleasure.
I was gonna drown myself in the Gulf of Mexico.
What was that? A bag?
Miss Moneybags. I thought you said you were broke. Singles. What are you, a stripper?
Swamp girls or treasure chest?
Yeah, you out here making friends.
Flying out.
Oh, she getting paranoid. Girl, I would too. 6 days.
Tanner has a very bad idea. He's going to pitch.
You've got to throw yourself on it.
People are gonna hate me.
And then they will forgive you. A guy admitting that he's a gigantic asshole on television, people empathize with him. This case is about what people think of you. They need to like you. Now you do this and you will reach millions of those people.
Yeah, because the glasses is a real disguise.
Hey. Hey. You clearing out?
No, I'm just cleaning up.
Yeah, you gotta clear everything out here. Soccer, undies, or what have you.
I don't think you've ever really been hit before.
Nope. And now she's really getting the treatment.
Honey.
Next place, be more careful, okay? There are a lot of people out there a lot worse than we are.
You guys are no good. Just go get a job.
Can't sleep here.
We gotta go. Look at her now. She only has quarters.
My wife.
7 days.
Why don't you try it again, a little less wooden?
I didn't kill my wife. Yeah, we had some tough years. I lost my job.
You both did.
Been building up.
Built up implies that an explosion is coming. No.
At a certain point, we got on the wrong track.
And he has to
I
be.
disrespected my marriage. And I'll always regret it.
That works.
Don't be afraid to play up the doofus husband thing, Nick.
Love that lunch. It's like I love this tie. It's like I love my wife.
I'm sorry.
Did she go with fake tears?
I threatened to leave, and he said he'd find me. I'm so...
There is no baby.
so afraid.
Well, he is looking for you. He showed up on my doorstep.
Because of why?
To go to prison.
He should go to prison for what he's done.
Why would they hate you?
I'm setting you up at my lake house.
I know you, don't I?
Yes, the news.
You're one of the Nolan girls, right?
No, we're from Winnipeg.
I met Nicholas Dunn when he was my creative writing teacher at Mill Valley.
Why is she dressed like a babysitter?
I am deeply ashamed. I know that is no excuse.
Girl, keep the tears.
It's just gotten very exciting.
We need a moment.
Like him.
Wine cellars downstairs.
She don't care.
Full of promise.
Get some clothes, too. Not that I don't appreciate bait shop chic. It's a great view if you're in the mood. Blackout curtains if you're not.
What I need. I'm so exhausted.
Yeah, just leave after you helped me. Get out my face. She's so wrong.
We'll be recorded.
Why?
You are more than safe.
8 days.
Good morning.
Don't do that.
Damn.
I'm sorry.
He did scare me too.
I need to feel safe. After so many years under someone's thumb.
I know just what that feels like.
You were never under my thumb.
I'll be back.
Not him thinking we back together.
And I am looking forward to my reunion with Amy Elliott.
Great. I did not kill my wife. I am not a murderer. Well, I am desperate to find my missing wife.
Well, you say that, but I'm wondering how you expect us to believe you now that we know you're a liar.
Husband to a great wife. I broke the vow that I made to her.
Those are pretty words, Nick. But what does that really mean to you?
And I want her to love me. So I pretended to be better than I was.
Make it sound
When we got
good.
married, I promised to be that guy.
He believes he can make amends to his wife. He believes his wife is still alive.
She is still alive.
Will you look at that camera
She
for me?
is.
You're the best person I've ever known. And I've taken myself to the woodshed for the way that I've treated you. I love you. Come home.
You guys should have been focusing.
Girlfriend's real cute, Nick.
Is that what this is about?
Stupid, I thought. Maybe he's just stupid. But I was wrong. That's what this is about.
These are clubs you don't play golf with?
None of that is mine.
Desi.
20 years you have kept me dangling. Finally, last night you came to me and you chose me.
I understand what you're saying, Lizzie.
I've been so mistreated for so long.
I'll move in here tomorrow and we'll work it out together.
She wanted to get pregnant. You assaulted her.
I hit her? No, never happened.
Pushed. Says pushed.
Absolutely not. I never touched her.
Shall I read the last entry?
Sure.
In her own words, this man may kill me.
It's kind of a convenient end note.
Big as a 2x4, right? Big as a club. We found this day one in the fireplace. We bagged it.
Well, I've never seen that before.
Nicholas Dunn, you're under arrest for the
wait,
murder of
do
your
not
wife,
say
Amy
another word.
Elliott
What
Dunn.
about my side?
Nick! I really have to get going, but I will be back just as soon as I can.
And he over here smiling. That is not... It's not even blood, it's wine. She weird. That's why you shouldn't have helped her.
Done?
Keep your head down.
Tanner, is there any fucking lead on Amy?
I've got two of my best guys on it.
I'm home, baby. Right there.
Overboard. It's been overboard. Like, no. So she just fucked herself with a wine bottle. Is that what she just did? Is this what y'all do? I have never seen such.
Not long. 6 months for the trial. Sentencing will be quick.
You'll appeal.
I can watch the rest overseas.
He wrong too. Yeah, because you're not paying attention. How can she go on with life? 30 days gone, a whole month.
Fucking bitch.
In all capitals. All capitals. Look at the scene.
We're gonna have lots of babies.
No, that makes you want to explode.
Her wounds are consistent with rape. We have a semen present. She's on fairly heavy painkillers.
It's okay. I want to help. So normal. I opened the door. So strange. Answer his letters. Keep him calm.
Compulsive liar.
I'd hidden some puppets at Ghost.
Then how did Desi have that handle?
Exactly.
I just found it. Was holding it when Desi pushed in. So he got it from me.
Made on credit cards in your husband's name.
Nick and credit cards. He buys, I nag, I don't know. Starve me, sodomize me.
Look at all of them feeling bad.
Cameras everywhere.
She slit his throat with a box cutter. How'd she manage to get a hold of a box cutter?
Think about it.
Can't you just be happy your wife is home and safe?
Try to buy a gun.
I'm sorry, I feel myself fading.
I hope you see the red flags, detective. Amazing Amy. She's famous again.
Excuses, folks.
Now we about to fight. It's like, no, they better not.
All right, you can stop pretending now.
I'm not pretending.
Don't do it.
Take off your clothes. I need to make sure you're not wearing a wire.
You better not touch her. And she like to make up lies.
The box cut.
You went on national television and begged for me to save your life. Battled her way back to her husband and he deserts her. They'll destroy you. Neighbors will shun you.
Go. I go.
Give it the night.
I wouldn't even sleep in that house.
Was there ever a baby?
There can be.
No. She probably plotting right now for a new plan.
Nick, what's next for you and Amy?
Divorce. Court.
Right now, it's all about our marriage.
Not gonna work.
She told you once before.
Yeah, because she had me stripped naked and stand in the shower.
I swear, you two are the most fucked up people I've ever known.
Our dark days, but we thank you so much for supporting us in our new life together.
I can't believe you're leaving now.
You are not at risk anymore.
I'm the definition of at risk.
You got a book deal, Lifetime movie, you franchised the bar.
Amazing.
I need you to admit that you got the credit cards and that you hid all that stuff at Goes and that you pushed me. I'm gonna need those 3 things.
What a beautiful home. I so appreciate you giving us this time. You two were extremely close.
You and a panel of nitwits diagnosed me as a sociopath.
It's for you. Open it.
I don't need any more gifts.
Right.
Open it.
Touch you.
You didn't need to.
Bullshit. At notice of disposal.
I won't have to teach your child to hate you. He'll do that all by himself.
Oh, cunt.
Yeah, maybe
I've killed for you. Who else can say that?
What?
You think you'd be happy with a nice Midwestern girl? No way, baby.
Make them understand.
All we did was resent each other and try to control each other and cause each other pain.
That's marriage.
You want to stay with her.
Girl, why are you crying? All lies.
Partners in crime.
Oh, how exciting. Oh.
No, because it would be a blessing.
What have we done to each other? What will we do?
No. When he said he wanted to get inside her brain and scoop something out at the very beginning, the first sentence. The first 3 to 4 sentences. No. No, let's talk about it. This was disturbing. This was uncomfortable. And no, like I said, he was iffy. It was all the red flags, but it was only because of her. It was only because of her. She wanted him to look like that. She wanted him to look like a bad guy. Break his character down, break down who he is, his name, you know, all of that, his reputation, like all of that. She did not care. Then again, that's when I was like, yeah, maybe she is framing him. And she was. Not only that, but she got away with murder. That's why I said, I know you like her, you're obsessed with her, with the ex, but it's just like, you know who she is, and you ignoring those red flags and being obsessed with her, and that's what got you killed. And your killer, and you won't get justice because your killer is free. Back with the husband and pregnant. Like, no, this was sick. Like, no, we cannot unsee this. Like, yeah, it was a good movie. I will say that. But overall, nah, this sick. She big petty. Like, she more than petty. Like I said, she need to be in the hospital. Not prison, the hospital. So yeah, good luck with that. Like the sister said, 18 years with her. 18 more years. No, because it's not funny. It was disturbing. Like, just the buildup of it. Because again, you cannot blame me for saying he was iffy because he really didn't care. But we see why he really didn't care. They really was true about her character. That's who she really is. Like, and I was just like, no, it's no way she is, because she was reading her diary and narrating it. So it's just like, no, I'm on her side. But no, this was flat out creepy. Flat out creepy. Marriage should not be this difficult. And if it is, I'm out. I'm out. I'll probably never get married anyways. And unexpected twist plots, like the turning events. Like, again, I had a feeling, and I said that too before it led up to her framing him. But you really didn't know until you seen it, you know. The dirty little secrets too. And they both had them. Because we're not going to say just because he didn't kill her like he was a perfect husband. He wasn't. He just fell out of love and he lost focus. And yeah, I don't know. Like I said, when it comes to her, we really don't know. Like, was you even really in love, girl? I think she always just benefited from her relationships, you know. Always got something out of it, using them, treating them like puppets, you know, getting her way. And when she feels like she's not, this is what she's going to do. Act like you assaulted her. Act like you killed her. Okay, but no, you guys give me your opinions down below. Like I said, we made a poll and you guys agreed on this one. Let me know why. How did you feel the first time you seen it? Crazy, disturbing, tense. Like, no. Like, no, this was twisted. I cannot get over it. I cannot get over this. We can never unsee it either. Because when she cut that man's throat and all that blood came on her, you real trifling heifer. Because you did this. Just so you can go back to your husband and play like the victim still. No, because I'm shocked, like too stunned to speak. Like, I don't even know. It was just too much. Okay, but a movie we could check out the list. We explored it. Put your opinions down below. Okay, it's Gone Girl based on a true story. Yes, but it's also the real life story of Lacey and Scott Peterson, with Gone Girl author. She based her novel on a particular real life case. She mentioned a high profile disappearance that has been splashed across the media decades. Okay, so what happened to Lacey? Now hold up, y'all, because I had to read this real quick. A pregnant Lacey Peterson disappeared without a trace Christmas Eve 2002. 4 months later, her body and the unborn child Connor was found, and her husband Scott was eventually convicted of the murder, sentenced to death. Desperate of the DNA evidence, eyewitness testified near 15th anniversary of Lacey. Her disappearance, 80, present fresh look at the capital case. across 6 episodes. A new interview with Scott Peterson himself in prison, as well as access to his family as they speak about his conviction. Addiction to the series includes interviews with. Okay, so damn. So he went to prison for her murder? Like, she really died? They was together for 2 years, eventually moved in together. Scott finished his senior year. Lacey took a job nearby. They said she was found, but I don't know if she was found dead. Since his conviction, Peterson has been housed as a state prison through his death sentence was overturned August 2020. He spent more than 15 years on death row. I'm still trying to see if she alive or not, because I guess if he got convicted, she dead. They never found a body. That makes sense. So, but did Scott really kill her? Like, the true story, did they, like, he really killed her and he got the 15 years on death row? But it said his sentence was overturned August 24th, 2020. Well, that makes it more haunting that this was a true story. Obviously, it probably didn't go down the way the movie played it, obviously. Dumping her body in San Francisco Bay, but now there's new twist in the case. Oh yeah, that's why they couldn't kill him. They done found more evidence. That's crazy. And it makes more crazy knowing that it was based on somebody real life. I pray for this world. It ain't crazy bitches. But in a real life story, no, I take that all back, because yeah, that woman really did. Rest in peace to her and her baby, honestly. But no, put your opinions down below. Don't forget to smash the button, guys. Hit that round, be part of the family. Full link there should be linked down in the description. Go have the channel on Homegirl Eyes. We explore movies and TV shows and see them through my eyes. Let me know how you felt when you first seen this one.